All right, guys, welcome back to another episode of Hello, and he's so angry. Why are you being such a moody little bitch?
Pick up your mic and speak. Why have you got no shoes on?
I feel at home, you know.
I bet that.
Back home.
Have you been on this season?
No, you never invite me anymore. We went from offering me money to do every episode to
You
never
started
invite me
trying to charge a grand an ep.
Yeah, yeah, you did.
Like, what the f*** we meant to do?
That was underselling myself actually at the time.
You think you're worth £1,000 an episode? Yeah, and now we've got you for free, so well done.
It was going to be for 18 episodes a year.
Yeah, we were talking about a deal, and then we put it on our Reddit, and
Everyone said no.
they said save your money.
So Theo, you technically nearly became a part of Fellas. Like
That would have been pretty well.
That would have been a strange,
I think you would have been a lot bigger of a podcast if I was part of Fellas.
Maybe.
Yeah, probably, to be fair. Just because I think 3, or was 4, including probably, is better for like banter. You become more of like, so much more bullshit happens.
Yeah.
Like, when it's just
three's
two
a
of you,
good number.
it gets a bit boring sometimes, doesn't it?
No. It never gets boring.
Yo, I can't lie, this is the maddest thing, right? When you wear the hat like this,
What hat is that?
everything echoes in your ear. I swear to God. Try it.
Yeah. Rocket Chicobra. Oh!
Go on.
Look.
Right, let's have a look at this.
And talk.
Is everything echoing in your ear?
It sounds weird, right?
Hello? Oh.
Is he waffling?
Whoa.
It sounds a bit weird.
Are we talking about bucket
Hello.
hat
Oh, you
recoil?
both look like Kevin and Perry right now.
Hello.
Doesn't it sound a bit odd?
Hello. Yeah, it does sound a bit weird.
You've lost. You
Well,
lost
you know what it
your
is?
mind.
That's just like nature, innit?
What?
Physics.
Maybe this is.
Vibrations. This is how they built the pyramid.
Yeah. How have you been, Theo? How have you been, Theo?
Good, been on holiday.
Where'd you go?
Got a nice little tan. Went to, where'd I go? Went to Portugal.
Why'd you go there?
Just where the family chose.
Oh, was it a
you got
family?
Jodie's family.
Oh, nice.
You're always on holiday. Like, why?
I was meant to fly out on the Sunday, but obviously I had soccer aid, so we changed our flight to 7 a.m. on Monday morning.
Did you go to the soccer aid after party?
How long were you there for?
I got in at 3:30 and we left at 5.
Ooh.
Yeah, I sort of ruined I got quite ill from it.
Really?
So ill.
From the trip?
Exhaustion.
Yeah.
Thing, you know.
That doesn't surprise me. Did they even at the after party refer to you as a competition winner?
Oh, yeah.
It's a bit harsh. That.
No, I swear to God, on the commentary,
They do.
they referred to him as a competition winner.
Only once, and that was in that penalty shootout, I think. It wasn't in the actual thing, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
they,
no,
they
it
explained
was.
your story.
No, technically they're not wrong though.
No, they're absolutely.
On a
spot on.
technicality, but they need to be respecting you more.
They got to respect Theo Baker Law, man.
Just gutted, man. When I.
What? You got 40 minutes on the pitch.
Yeah, but I wish I was just 100%. I could have done
Yeah.
it. By the way, everyone that's sorry, Lewis and Tom were fucking rinsed me for saying I played shit. I didn't play shit.
No,
I
you
just couldn't
did.
run. I've got a 2-minute highlight selection of myself. Every time I touched the ball, I played all right. I just couldn't run. Every time I got the ball, solid, great performance.
No, I would agree with that, but I think just like
99%
when
passing
you
accuracy.
step on the pitch in these scenarios, I know the
expecting more.
I
greatness
had
is around the
one
corner.
hamstring. I couldn't run.
I know, that's what I'm saying, but that doesn't mean that it's not a shit performance.
Yeah.
Like if Foden rocked up and he had a broken knee, right, and he had a stinker, I'd call it a stinker. I
wasn't
wouldn't
a
say,
stinker.
he's played well considering he has a
Well,
broken
Poch
knee.
shouldn't have put me right back then.
Yeah, that was
That's
weird.
a crazy sentence, by the way. Theo Baker just saying, Poch shouldn't put me right back.
All his staff knew I couldn't run.
So yeah, to the people that don't know, if you don't know, I don't know how because Theo Baker ain't shut up. But you had a grade 2 hamstring tear, whatever the fuck that means. And did you? Because you were going to tell me you were going to keep it top secret because you felt as though if they found out, then they would have pulled you
Turns out
from it.
loads of people had like injuries and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, the physios were Gary and Colin Lewin.
Oh, shit.
Oh, not Gary and Colin.
Gary and Colin.
Fucking love Gary and Colin.
They were
Arsenal physios.
Arsenal and England physios, yeah.
Yeah.
I
I ain't got that kind of knowledge,
why the
bro.
hell
I know.
would
I
you
had
know that?
Arsenal posters from all when I was a kid and they were on the poster.
What?
Well, you had posters of physios on the,
What
on
happened
the
to
wall.
physios on the posters?
That's nuts.
What the hell?
Yeah, basically, yeah. They looked after me, they looked after everyone. Loads of people got injured, man. Like so full
You kept it
hamstring-
secret, didn't you? Can I be honest with you?
Yeah, I saw it.
was telling people on the sly.
Well, on the low, like, you're bad in the hope that soccer
By the way,
would find
I will
out.
add,
I
you
was
know, the
trying to
fact
leak
that
it.
I played and trained and got through it 2 weeks after doing my hamstring is insane.
Yeah,
I'm not even joking. It's actually
class.
insane.
It is class.
If you get a grade 2 hamstring, you can't play football for like 6 weeks.
Yeah, but not
Play
you.
on 2 weeks.
Not
I
you.
would
Red
argue-
light
Theo
therapy,
Baker.
cryotherapy, massage. ice.
I would argue though, you didn't really play football though.
Yeah, not McDonald and Mikel.
You did in training.
Yeah, so
Yeah, no, that was. I'm not even gonna lie. When they posted that, in my head, I thought this is probably top 5 Theo coldest moments.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
actually
was
banged
unbelievable, to be fair. This week on Fellas Loaded, this is what they call a saw. Oh my God.
Time starts now.
Chip is going to go find a saw and start sawing out the nuggets.
I'm going to be here for a very long time. Yeah, we're going.
Yeah, this is sick.
It's a bit of a squeeze.
Oh, God damn it.
I've stolen their soapbox. Oh my God, you're so loud.
Lamps loved it.
I was well annoyed.
Lamps. Stop calling him lamps. You know we rocked up at the Champions League final with
Lampard had
just
no idea
eat,
who
and
Theo
you know
was.
Lampard comes into our box. Yeah. Nah, I'm telling this story because this is so funny.
Shameless.
Shameless.
It was shameless.
Lampard comes in and Theo goes, oh, he knows me, like that, right? So me and Chip ask him for a photo, and he goes, all right, and then Theo goes, Frank.
I got to show you something.
Frank, like this, yeah, and it just echoes in the thing. Frank, and then and then he has to like go right up to his face and goes, "Can I get a photo?" And he's like looking around, like seeing if he can get out of it.
Didn't happen at
And
the
then-
award.
Yeah, and then he goes, "Oh yeah, all right then," and he's just looking down the camera like.
Nah, this is the
Hey,
best.
that didn't happen.
This is the best.
Hey.
Theo posted a pic of him and Lamps on Insta. Same. And this is from the final. Back at the old stomping ground. Could catch up with the box. He don't know you.
All right, you know what? I bet
Like
when you rocked up to soccer, he didn't recognize you from the.
Nah, he loved it.
Nah,
Nah, that's
shut
not
up.
him. He didn't recognise you, did he?
He loved it. He also loved the nutmeg so much he wanted to see the
No,
footage constantly.
Theo. What does he loved it mean? Does it mean he went, Theo, how are you?
Yeah. He said, good to see you, pal. It's true.
Who was your favorite person there?
Who'd
you
I
get
got on
along?
really well with Tom Grennan.
Yeah, he is a lovely
he was really
bloke.
sound.
Yeah, he's
He
nice.
was really, and he's bang into his triathlons as well. So we
Oh, wow.
bonded over that.
Yeah. Oh.
He did the London Marathon this year, didn't he?
How did he do?
Yeah, he did.
Did he?
Yeah.
He's pretty good though. He's pretty good.
How did he do in the London Marathon?
I think he got like 3 hours 20 or something.
Yeah, he's
Fuck
pretty
off.
fit. Yeah,
Jesus
he's pretty-
Christ.
pretty
That's
fit.
quality.
Yeah, got on with everyone really. It was just sound.
Was there anyone that you were like,
Didn't really see. I didn't
Yeah,
really speak
like,
to Tommy
not my
Fury
cup of tea.
much because obviously.
Oh, I heard about Simon's interaction with him. You were there.
I was
What happened?
caught in the middle of it.
What
Yeah.
happened?
Just said this on Backside, by the way. Great podcast. Go check it out. But
Go on,
shameless.
I've missed it.
So Simon's on my right, Tommy's on my left. So Michael Ward of the
Top Boy.
Homeless World Cup and Dot Boy, yeah. He had ordered some Domino's one night in the evening, and Simon went in for a slice of pizza at the same time as Tommy went in for a slice of pizza, and I'm caught in the middle of this, and they're both looking at each other.
Is it just mad awkward?
And there's just silence. And,
Oh.
and Simon's like, sorry about that, mate. And then,
What was the last slice?
no, about the whole like,
Do you know the
beef.
The beef between them.
A little bit, I think.
oh, mate. it
You
was-
thought they were beefing over the last slice of pizza. What the fuck are you doing here?
No, but like, I'm not a man, like, you know. So what's the beef? It's something to do with.
Oh my God.
No, give me a second. I know what it is.
Fucking winding me up.
No, I know what it is.
sometimes, man.
It's something about the kid, or the name of someone's kid,
Funny here.
or something.
Yeah, anyways, whatever. So
Never
you
mind.
get it, Cal.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, it's all right, mate. And they just squashed it. He was just like, obviously, I didn't realize it was a 4-month-old clip. And he was like, oh, don't worry about it. Let's try not to keep my family involved in the future.
All right.
Sound. Then it was fine. But leading up
And then
to
they
that
walked
moment,
off in a distance as besties.
they
forever.
shagged, yeah. But the 2 days prior, though,
That actually sounds quite
we
wholesome.
kept, every time we'd walk around the hotel, we just kept, like, him and Tommy would accidentally make eye contact. It was bare awkward. You know when you just keep seeing someone you don't want to see?
Yeah.
Bare awkward. But they were sound afterwards. They'd be like, yeah.
That's good. Theo Baker. Nice calves. Nice calves,
I
buddy.
actually do have great calves.
I don't even know what to talk to you about. Like
We've
it's
sort of just
what
like
do you
spoken
do?
about everything.
No, we don't. I feel like I don't see you much at all anymore.
Mate, I went on holiday.
That's
got
got
really
not putting in
tan,
effort, mate.
came
to see
back,
you.
and I'm living life.
You're living life. Oh, are you training for an Ironman?
Yeah, I am.
Oh.
Let's go.
First of the new training block started yesterday. Did a bike test, FTP test. Got a new record, actually, even with the dodgy hamstring.
Well done.
Shows all the training prior to getting the hamstring injuries paid off.
Yeah.
Up to 3 watts per kilo now. That's right, guys. I'm in the 3s. 255 FTP. In the 3 watt per kilo. It's quite good, actually. And then today I did my 400 and 200 meter time trial in the swim.
How'd you get on with that?
It was quite hard actually.
Oh, the hamstring really played up with that one, didn't
No, I
it?
think it was more like the upper body lactate. But I haven't swam in 6 months. That's really hard. But anyways, the real story here is Cal.
Wait. No. We'll get onto mine in a minute. Full Ironman, I assume now, because we've done the half.
Now I'm building up to the full. I got a half in 3 months. You can't train for a full Ironman in 3 months.
You're doing a half in 3 months.
Half in
That's
3
impressive.
months, an Olympic in 6 weeks,
Okay.
and I can't run yet. And I'll do a full next year.
Full next year.
But the one we decided we're going to do is not actually the one we should do.
No, I
do one close.
don't know if I can be asked.
He's
What?
changing his plan.
Oh, you realise it's hard?
No, I realised that
I
it's...
realised it was quite hard work.
I'm
Nah,
going to kill myself.
I realised it's just a bit long. And do you know what I realised?
Oh, yeah,
is
you've got the
it's-
mental capacity.
I realised I don't have the time.
You make time.
Yeah, well, you do because you're fucking jobless.
No, because what you get into the office at 10 o'clock. You said you don't have 5 hours between 5 a.m. and 10 a.m. to train.
That's very true, to be fair.
Like, bro, he wakes up at 9 o'clock, calls it a tough life and a hard job, and gets into work for 10 o'clock.
No-
Do you know them people got
Are
to
we
start work at
realising
7
who's
a.m.?
talking here?
Yeah, but
7 a.m. most people start.
I was
work.
up at 7 today.
He's grafting.
I
Doing
get up
what?
at
Feeding
7.
the dog?
Yeah, got what the dog?
People got to get in the building site for 7 a.m.
What are you talking about?
You start work at 10 a.m. and you're saying you don't have time to train.
It's different though,
That's
Theo. You
embarrassing.
train during the day.
You
like,
train
you'll
at
be training
midday.
I was in the pool at 8
12
o'clock
and
this
shit.
morning.
Right.
I'm not saying I don't have time though.
But you have to
I
do
do have
more
time.
than just do like a swim for the day.
Yeah, I know. So
It's more than
Do you have to work out twice really, or
So it depends if you're doing a full or not.
like if you're doing
Sometimes
a
it's
full,
twice a day,
like,
sometimes it's once a day.
Don't you have to dedicate like quite a good
15
portion of
hours
your day
training
to
a week,
this?
yeah?
Yeah.
3 hours a day?
15 hours a week.
I'm doing about 10 hours to 12 hours.
That's a lot of time a week, regardless of what you do.
But people find it, people with all kinds of jobs in the world do Ironmans.
That's
and
true,
Ironmans, but
it's
they don't
true.
say they don't have the time.
There's a lot of people that say they don't have the time, though.
You're right. Someone like you should have the time.
Nah, you know what? I don't like agreeing with Theo, but fuck it, I'll agree with him this one time.
Thank you, man.
But
Alright.
I
So
understand.
what you should do, Cal, is-
I understand Carl's point though. It's like a big commitment. Why,
It is a big commitment, but
That's the thing. It's a huge
Yeah.
it's
commitment.
a
Like, he's
huge
got
commitment. Don't get me wrong, but he's talking a lot of smack online, saying it's easy.
I never said
He didn't say
never
that.
said an Ironman's easy.
The half marathon.
I won't do a half Ironman. It's fucking easy. Let's do a full Ironman.
Yeah.
2 weeks into your training, you sacked it off.
Mate, hear me out. Yeah. Half Ironman is for pussies.
Do one then.
Do a full Iron one.
Do a half.
Mate.
Do it with me in Weymouth in September.
In September. So what, you get to train all this time before? You've been training for this for 3 years.
But you're not going up against him. You're just competing it
No,
for
I started
yourself.
training yesterday.
No, you haven't. You've been training for you've been telling me you've been going after this half for ages again.
No, all I trained for this
Where's
year
the progression?
was a half marathon.
Where's the progression?
And to rehab my injury.
Where's the progression?
Well, he's trying to do it quicker this time,
I'm
right?
going for sub 6 hours, yeah.
And what did you get last time?
6 hours 40.
Okay, so what? Oh,
so
you're
that's
trying to shave off
so
point,
why don't you
then.
just why don't you just train for the full?
Because it's in 3 months' time. I don't want to do a full in 3 months. I'll do a full next year. So this half is part of the training.
Oh, it's part of your training block.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm very excited to see how you
I
get
want
on.
to see you do something hard in your life. You don't really do anything hard.
He has done.
Ooh, I don't do anything hard.
This is getting beefy, you know. Like,
You know what?
This
gonna
is
say
getting
it.
a bit techie, you know.
No.
I want to see you
right.
do a marathon.
I tell you what,
I could do that tomorrow
I'm playing
for you.
Elden Ring right now.
When you finish that half, you're
That
like,
is hard.
couldn't do another one of these.
I swear to God, tomorrow I can go run a marathon.
Please do.
I swear,
Did it?
you did it.
Yeah, I did do that.
Yeah. And that's when you were like, what, 100 kg?
It's actually when I was lightest because in lockdown because I lived with Chip.
Wait, what's living with Chip got to do with being light? Did you guys eat properly? No.
You sort of like eat less, don't you, at the time?
Really? A lot of people got fat over lockdown.
No, I lost weight.
No, it was, man.
Yeah, we
You
lost
got,
weight.
I was burning
We were
calories
gaming.
on Fortnite. We were gaming hard, man.
Hard gamers.
He was living off canned ravioli.
Oh, don't sleep on it. On the tin it says one of your 5 a day.
It's all green, to be fair. And he
I
thought it was
think
being healthy.
the third lockdown was the worst for me weight-wise. I was having like 3 Chineses a week.
I don't think that was a lockdown. but
third lockdown.
Yeah, it was like a third. It was like winter, wasn't it?
He just made
Yeah.
one up just to get a scran in.
No, that was the second one, the winter one.
Nah.
I keep finding myself saying this like every few
No,
weeks,
don't
but
do it. I know what you're
Need
saying.
another lockdown, man.
Not for me.
I'm just.
Do you know what? There was varying differences between the lockdown. You
Yeah.
had the lockdown where like you actually nobody went outside. Then you had like the semi-lockdown where people could still go out and have a laugh. But for
I
the
think a
most part-
semi-lockdown would be nice.
Also, I think we are a little bit like our consciousness has really adapted to look fondly on that first summer lockdown because the weather was so great. But actually, we didn't have a lot of freedom at all.
Fucking hell. Neil
Jesus.
deGrasse Tyson over here.
Yeah, damn, he really dropped that.
I listened to Simon
Confucius shit on
I listened to
us.
Simon Jordan on Talk Sport this morning.
Fuck
and
me.
He talks so eloquently and like uses big words and makes them sound smart. Like he used unpalatable like twice in the space
He might
of
just
10
be.
seconds.
He might just be smart though.
He might just be educated.
And he never says
Oh, I always say
If you say
Yeah, I'm an idiot.
constantly in your sentences,
I would like to
Whereas
train
if you
that out
speak
myself.
if you speak without like a pause or an you sound so much more intelligent.
No, it's true.
Anyway,
So let's talk about a few other things. Who was the player that you were most impressed with? Soccer?
Robbie Keane. Oh
Isn't
my
he
god!
just a
than
massive
Hazard.
sweat though? Everyone was saying he's a huge sweat.
No, he was the leader, captain, legend. He was
Yeah.
like the boss man. He was like coaching because Poch had his son's wedding, so he was doing a lot of the coach.
Okay.
But Robbie Keane was a joke. He was leagues
More
above.
than Hazard.
Well, Hazard wasn't at the training. He was only rocked up at the match.
Oh, did he? He was sick on
Yeah, he
That's
was
what he
sick.
did at
Yeah,
Chelsea,
He was
to be
pretty
fair.
good. Well, he shouldn't be retired, really, should he?
Well, yeah, he should.
Should he though? He's like what 31?
Really?
He's like 32, isn't he?
He's not old,
He's
mate.
like same age as Jack Wilshere.
Wait.
Both of them balled out.
Yeah, it was quite a not a sweaty game,
33.
but do you know what? When you're mixing like England players like that could very well
Play
still
now.
be playing at
Yeah.
some sort of professional level, then it does feel a bit
How
like
old's Hazard?
poor celebrity.
33 years old.
Not old.
6 years younger than Ronaldo.
Whoa.
Yeah, he
I
was.
didn't realize that.
But Robbie
To be
Keane was
fair.
a joke. It was actually a joke. It was so good. I couldn't believe it.
What, just like ball control and stuff, or just everything?
Mate, everything. He was just, his touch was immaculate. He would just dribble past. I don't know if you saw in my vlog. He does this like keep you up, like spin volley, just top bins. And I was like, what the hell is this guy doing? He was pretty good though. Usain Bolt was quite impressive as well.
What, when he snapped his Achilles?
Oh, that was disgusting.
Were you on the pitch at the time?
Yeah.
Did you hear it?
No, but
Is that something you would hear?
Essien said he heard it. He said he went,
Oh,
like that.
really?
Oh,
Apparently you can hear it because there's
Yeah,
so
you
much
can.
tension in your Achilles.
Yeah, it's really bad.
So much.
Yeah, he's really rough. Really rough.
So, yeah, because I saw they were bringing on the stretcher and everything. I was there like, that's a bit overkill. And then you put in the chat, like, no, he snapped it. I was like, oh.
Fuck.
my
He's
God.
actually had surgery yesterday. He just had his surgery.
What, do you drop him a text saying, hope you're well,
I'm in
mate?
a group chat, I know, so you know it is.
I remember when you got put in that WhatsApp group chat. And
Saved
you
all
were
their
there,
numbers now.
like, that's so jokes.
Bell one up now.
Call up Usain Bolt and let's let him know.
No, he actually wasn't in the group chat. His mate was. He looked after him.
No.
Oh, that's clear.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, that's how you know he's big time.
Yeah, I was like, a bit gutted.
What have you tried to call him and go, hold on, that's not Usain Bolt. Who the fuck's this?
No.
Did you have a little top on underneath in case you scored to like pull it up?
Like free my hip or something.
Free my hip. I was gonna say like up the pitch side or something, but I guess free my hip works as well.
Yeah.
No, because in my head, the only way I was going to score was like a header from a corner, and I almost did.
You did.
Yeah.
I pushed Gary Cahill out the way, and he still just didn't move. I like shoved him in the back, and he just easy one, headed away. He was pretty good.
Yeah, he was good, wasn't he? He
Shocker,
held it.
Premier League football is good.
Yeah, England international.
Yeah.
Good.
Champions League winner. Good.
Very good.
We had to throw that one in there.
Yeah, he loves that.
But other than that, like, what else do you want to know?
What was
Anything
Stamford Bridge like?
else? Sick. We won the penalty shootout to get the home changing room.
Yes.
And if you saw, scored it on TV.
Saw that.
Scored my pen. Cold.
What's the changing rooms like?
Banging. Home change was huge. It's massive.
And is the away one crap?
Yeah.
Is it?
It's
Yeah.
actually pretty naff. So obviously we like shoved Lampard in the fucking away change room at Stamford Bridge.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like that. Well, Poch would have felt right at home then.
Yeah, well, we had Mikel, Essien, Czech, so we had basically like half the Chelsea squad. Hazard, yeah. I was actually sat next to Hazard, Del Piero, and Usain Bolt in the changing room. I was like,
Bro, that must be such a weird.
I was like, yeah, it's right where I belong.
And they were sat next to the competition winner. Well, it's true. You said.
Next year I get invited back.
You reckon you will?
Hope so. I got really well with everyone. Please invite me back. I want to prove that what I can do with a
fully fit Theo
Yeah.
Baker.
Because
Yeah.
honestly, up until that fucking stupid, shitty game we played in against the club, I was the fittest I'd ever been. I was primed. I was so fit in the training, I was kicking right-footed.
Damn.
But you really didn't help yourself though. You said I'm going to play 10 minutes.
You don't need to tell me
No,
off.
but you
all right?
said I'm gonna play 10
clearly,
minutes.
Clearly, a few days after that injury happened, I was living in hell and regret for many days, actually. You don't need to bring up the dark times again.
Sorry, mate.
Well, did you? Because I know you do go into a bit of a slump after these things. Were you actually like mentally a bit on the ropes? Really?
I was a bit fucked.
I remember texting you and you just aired it, and I was there like,
Oh, did I?
you never air text as well. So that's how I know that you were in the pits.
Yeah, I didn't want to talk to anyone. I got up though straight away after it. I said, "Yeah, man, cramp." Walked off the pitch.
Yeah, you text me or you texted our group chat saying it's just cramp. Is that you trying to manifest it or did you know?
No. When it went, oh my God, I've never felt. Have you ever pulled a hamstring before?
I don't.
Oh
think
my
so.
God, it literally just goes, and you hear it, you feel it just ping.
Oh God, no! Don't say that.
I was
Makes
like, oh my God.
Crap.
I walked into the changing room with the physio. I just looked at me and goes,
It's not good.
and just
Not
sat in
looking
silence
good.
for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Just wanting to,
Did you cry?
No.
Oh wow.
Almost did. The lip was wobbling a bit.
Yeah.
You know how it is.
I know that's a Theo Baker special. That's
Yeah.
Big thing, really,
The
isn't
lip
it?
wobble, yeah.
Did it bruise up?
No, it didn't. Grade 3 would have bruised though.
Okay.
Yeah, that's when it didn't bruise. I was like, ooh,
There's
there's hope.
there is hope.
Yeah, but I don't want to talk about my injuries.
Yeah, look, yeah. I feel like you do that.
We'll
all
be
the
here
time,
all
man.
fucking
Did you have
day.
any awkward stories with any of the celebs at Soccer Aid?
I feel like it must get a bit awkward.
Well, I'll say it becomes very normal very quick
Yeah.
because
Did you
everyone's
fit right in?
yeah, because everyone's so normal. Everyone's just so like sound. They're all just normal guys.
Yeah.
It wasn't obviously like conversations would like dry up sometimes. And you'd sort of like, oh, I'm going to go get dessert now.
I hate
know
it when the
those ones
convo
are.
drives. I don't know how to get out
Do you know
of
what it was? I think me and Simon were very lucky we had each other. Very
Yeah,
lucky.
yeah.
If I didn't have Simon, it would have been going.
Really?
Everyone was so nice to talk to. Every time my problem is, when I'm in a conversation, I'm fine. I handled everything. We were like chatting, it was great. But starting a conversation is the worst.
Yeah.
Like going up to someone's like, oh, do you mind I sit here? How are you? Good to meet you.
Do you know what? Sometimes though, I feel one thing that I do in those situations. Not that I've been in that maybe around that many celebrities or whatever, but you almost play a character, and so that you think that like, look, I'm just gonna go in, I'm gonna chat to everybody, and then if it's not me, it's not me. Do you know what I mean?
But having the confidence to go up and chat to everyone is kind of nuts.
Yeah, it is.
Socially
It's very
awkward YouTuber.
American.
Yeah. I will say, I was impressed by Simon.
What, like
Just in
minimal
terms-
autismo?
Yeah.
Like he had good chats. He was willing to get involved.
Did he have a good day?
He had a great time. I think we had a really good time together. Yeah, and like he stayed up late with me.
Yeah, he even said he got on the drink.
He had a few drinks. Yeah,
Whoa.
I was like, thank you. I needed you to stay with me because otherwise it would have been awkward. So yeah, we had a really good time. Like, I'm really happy to share it with him. Actually,
I'm happy you got that moment, and you did get 40 minutes on the pitch.
Yeah.
Which is probably more than you thought you were going to get as well.
yeah, massively.
And because they got to be looking at him going, why have we still got the cripple on?
Yeah, but I shouldn't have played right back. I should have played in centrally, I think.
You were inverting though. You were dropping into the middle like
I
Cucurella.
realised that right back, I'm worth.
Useless, yes.
Oh, so
Because you got
you
absolutely
decided
fried
that.
multiple times.
No, I wouldn't say going that far.
No, you did. You
I
got,
actually did tackle Theo Walcott at full speed, so
Yes,
that on my
I saw
resume.
that.
Wait, so did you decide to move central or did Poch say, Theo, drop in?
No, I just moved central.
Oh, okay.
Come
Fair
on,
enough.
Freddie. Do you know who
Yeah, but he
did
does
it
that,
with
you see. Well, he did that with Chelsea, so I thought maybe he saw
He
you as a
envisioned
I just looked
Malo
over, I
Gusto
said,
type.
Going centrally, boys.
Yeah.
But Usain Bolt did say to me that he said, "Don't worry." You know, he moved to centre back. He said, "Don't worry, I'll be your pace."
Oh, that's reassuring.
Yeah, then he'd done his Achilles. I was like, "Oh shit."
Maybe he's because he was connected to you. That's why he got injured.
Well,
Yeah, he was
I-
too close to Theo.
I know obviously everything happens for a reason and whatnot, and like the snowball effect is if I didn't pull my hamstring, Usain Bolt would not have done his Achilles.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so peak, you know.
Yeah, because in the butterfly effect, if I didn't play right back, he wouldn't have dropped at centre back.
Facts.
So pitch side is the reason that.
Yeah, and
I'd say
if
if I
pitch
played
side
the club
didn't
and it-
exist,
Yeah.
Usain Bolt's Achilles would still be intact.
Yeah, and so
Wow.
did I.
Hey, the crazy butterfly effect there. I'm
Yeah,
not gonna
I know.
lie.
Nice one.
YouTube videos.
Yeah, what's going on? Well, you're not uploading too much.
Yeah, what the fuck's
I did
happened?
2 videos in 2 weeks.
Yeah, but
it's,
it's
it's just been it's been a little
Did you
bit.
guys watch the fucking England Scotland video? What?
Yes,
You said you were.
I watched the
buzzing for
intro.
it.
I watched the
I
intro.
watched it, Theo.
yeah,
The intro was
I
good.
skipped through it. I watched my bits. Anyway,
I thought actually, Chip, you dropped a little bit of a stinker, you know,
in what the video?
in the video, yeah.
In what way?
Just like I wasn't as entertained as I thought I would.
What you expected a Chippo masterclass? I need to
Yeah.
go through and review the tape, and I'll let
That's
you
a
know.
good thing. Your opinion
Watch,
doesn't
watch,
matter.
the,
Oh, he's wrong.
watch the BTS video. That's got prime Chippo crimes in there.
Is it?
To be fair, I saw a comment saying, "Is this the Theo video or a Chip video?"
There's a lot of Chip.
Because I'm the manager, I kind of take the team.
Yeah.
But you did give me that role, didn't you?
Yeah,
Let
yeah,
me
I
be
wanted
that
you to
guy.
do that.
It was
Mate,
quite fun.
Honestly, if you actually not watched it,
I told you, I watched the intro. It was really good. It did drag a bit. I would have cut it short by like.
retention says otherwise.
No doubt.
What
but
is
it's just
the
like-
what's the retention on it?
It's like 60%, 50%
Wow,
on a
that's
40-minute
That's
video.
insane on a
Yeah,
40-minute
that's good,
video.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Good CPM as well. But
What was the RPM? £9, £10?
£10, yeah.
Oh, go on,
Free is solid,
Napoli.
mate.
Theo, am I
like-
going insane? Or did last year's video, you had like an actual creator team as the Scotland team? So like Rory Jennings was in the Scotland team and stuff,
No, he
wasn't
wasn't
he?
no, he wasn't. He's in the England team.
So like has it always been a case of like the Scotland team
Both
being...
teams are only creators only. The problem we had was first year, Jamel was way too good at centre-back, which meant Scotland couldn't score. So I didn't invite him back because we wanted an entertaining game, right? And it was just 4-0 England. It was a bit boring. Second game, Scotland had a now professional footballer at centre-back who plays in Sweden. So it was quite hard and it was a bit too tight. So I wanted to make sure this year was creators only and like an exciting
Lots of
game.
goals.
And it proved, I thought it was one of the best games we've seen.
Yeah, it was a great
you know what?
game,
You know what
man.
you did? You actually brought together like the YouTube footballer Avengers.
Mate,
And when
it
I
was,
saw the
wasn't it?
picture of all the players there, I was there like, there's very few people that I would add to that side to make it better
Mate, it was
in terms of
actual,
YouTube
like,
footballers.
Avenger footballers. It was actually
It was
class.
sick.
And
Yeah,
everyone
it
was
was a
so
great
gassed to be a
game.
part of it as well.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, this is kind of cool. We're building something
It was a
here.
good day, yeah.
So that's why I called out Spain at the end of it.
Oh, and so you want to now do England, Spain?
England, Spain, or England, France.
Theo,
Can you imagine
Let
that?
me give you a tip. Get a fucking proper trophy. All right, walking
was the
out
trophy?
past, walking out the tunnel past this fucking poxy piece. It's smaller than that lamp. It's the same size as that water bottle.
Mate, you,
Theo,
Made of gold?
You know what it is, Theo? You don't like investing any money
It's a
into your videos,
£300
man.
trophy.
Spend
Mate,
some
spend a
goddamn
couple of
money.
grand
Well,
on
we're going to have to spend a new one because this one's called the iBox.
Okay, but when you do get the new one, don't just go, oh, I'll get the same one.
But
and
also,
change
you got to
Spain.
think about size matters because how are you going to transport it?
in a car. What?
mate, pay for it to be transported. Get it transported.
Yeah, you want that grand feeling.
Well, who
and
we
also
taking
it'd be
on?
great for the players.
England,
as
Spain, or England, France?
England, Spain does bigger numbers than England,
Yeah.
France.
Where do we do it? England or
At the
Spain?
new Camp Nou, at the Bernabeu.
well. I think you need to do it in Spain for the different. Like you'll have to
The vibe.
all the players will have to travel over. It'll become like this match day.
Your own
experience
soccer aid.
in a different country. It'll be really cool.
It would be sick,
I
wouldn't
saw
it?
some comments saying you didn't show any of the halftime stuff.
Showed a bit.
Yeah, like the post match and halftime.
A lot of it will be in BTS. It was getting too long. We had to cut stuff out.
Fairs.
Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
40-minute video, so we had to cut some things out. BTS is good though. I'd check it out if I were you. But honestly, it was a fucking movie. I'm gutted you didn't watch it all.
Do you want to know why? Do you want to know why? Is because I just knew everything that happened because I speak to you boys, and so it just kind of feels like you're rewatching it. But it's
You got
obviously
mentioned
done.
quite a few times.
It's probably not in a good light.
No, I just told the reason why you couldn't come.
All right,
What's the
okay.
reason?
Explosive diarrhea.
Oh, is that actually what you said?
You told me you had
That's what you
diarrhea.
had, bro. You actually said that you
Oh,
had that.
what was the one where I was away with my family?
No. You
What did I
went
miss
to
with that?
the pub. You
Yeah.
went to the pub the day before and suddenly got food poisoning overnight.
Yeah, well, I was violently ill, and then I was away from my family for the
Yeah.
other thing.
Yeah.
I had a stinker. I'm not gonna lie. That was all in one weekend as well. Poor for me.
Yeah, that's what happens when you get diarrhea. Though it's not good, though, is it?
Well, of course
Well,
not.
yeah.
Why would it be good
Why would
shitting
that-
yourself?
Nothing.
What's the record for you for being like ill in one night?
What
Throwing up.
record of what?
I had it when I was in Val d'Isère this year.
How do you do?
I got food poisoning.
What do
whilst
you get
skiing.
ill and go fuck me? That's my record.
No, I woke up at 2 a.m. like, oh, I feel good. I was on the toilet. I didn't leave it till 6 a.m.
So how do you break the record for?
So next time when you're on it, you're waiting for the time. 1 more minute. I fucking
Now,
done it.
every
lads.
time I thought it was over, I was back and I couldn't leave. I was sick 8 times.
yeah.
Why do you count
And
this shit? I don't count.
No,
like that.
sick 11 times, diarrheaed 8 times. It was never. It
Bro,
was just like
you are
bile.
just making up numbers at this point. I
think
fucking
I've-
know it. I
I'm
know
like,
what you
Bile
like.
12 times.
No, I'll tell you
Diarrhea
why.
8 times.
So I noted it because-
throw up 6 times.
I think I told you this before the lowest point of my life. It happened in that toilet. Did I tell you this? I think I told
I
you.
think you would have done. Remind me and the viewers.
I was like, oh, rah, this is the lowest. I was like, rah, this is the
Rah.
lowest point of my night.
Bro, drop the raw.
Nah, because obviously, you know when like you have food poisoning, you're a bit scared it's going to come out both ends sometimes.
Uh-huh.
So there was a bag in that emergency. So I was on the toilet, diarrhea. Same time, head in the bag, throwing
Yeah.
up. And then I didn't realise that I wasn't tucked into the toilet.
Oh, nice.
So I weed all over the floor. So I had
Oh.
coming out of 3 ends.
That is
And I
an
looked at the
all-time
floor, I
highlight.
just thought, this is it. This is the lowest point of my life. I've had diarrhea, I've pissed on the floor and puked at the same time.
Yeah, I still
That-
do.
yeah, that is- that'd be fine.
I was still doing that pissing on the floor thing sober by accident when I was sitting down. My knob was getting stuck like in a weird spot between the seat, and I was pissing. I was like, "Why is it going all over the floor?"
How tiny is your knob?
No. If anything, that was like a good. No, because it had to get from middle of the bowl.
You need to start wrapping your cock up like I do
What?
in the toilet.
You do what, sorry?
You know, I mummify my dick, don't I, when I go for a piss and
She
shit.
wraps it up with bacon, little fat boy.
What, you scared of like germs and that?
What the fuck?
You scared of
I put toilet roll around my belly when I go for a poo
Why?
and a piss
You're
because I don't want my
lying.
cock touching the inside of the loo.
No way!
you know this, bro.
You've never said that.
Honey, that is
about
one of
it
the
so
weirdest things anyone can ever do.
I've never heard of that.
It's
So
a
you
fucking
sit
cheat
there and
code,
just
bro.
whack-
Well, no, I mean, I
you
get
a
like
germ
2
freak?
sheets and wrap it round, yeah.
you're
Maybe 4 because it's quite big. So
Are you scared of germs?
Huh?
You like a germaphobe?
I just don't want my cock touching places that other blokes' cocks probably have touched.
I've got a question. Does your cock hang all the way? You got a
No,
massive
no.
Poke up.
Question.
Does it poke
It's
up?
Question.
No, it's more just like when you're sitting on the loo, yeah? You've got the inside of the toilet.
Yeah.
Okay, you've got this bit. My dick's like there.
It's part of the
If
game,
it's
though.
like touching the,
Yeah.
the
It's life.
loo.
That's part of life. That's what we
Okay,
have
I
to deal
don't
with.
want it part of
Yeah,
my
I
life.
think it sets
I
you
don't
up
want it
for
part of
life.
my
I think the
life.
fact that
bigger
you wrap,
challenges later in
you
life.
basically put like fucking cushions around your willy because you don't want a bit of germs.
And then you
going.
just
It's a bit
piss through the
embarrassing.
toilet paper into the
You piss
toilet.
through the toilet paper.
Yeah, whilst you're having a shit.
What? This is crazy, Prod. No. We need the people to let us know. Like, is this normal behavior?
This is up there. This is up there with me putting the shit in the bin.
Oh, yeah, have you heard about this? On aeroplanes, he puts shit in the bin. No, you don't. Yeah, he does.
It says don't flush the fucking paper. It says don't flush the paper on the thing because you're gonna block the thing up.
He wipes his shitty.
Somebody said I was a child.
He does.
No, you
Yeah.
don't.
He does.
Yeah.
He
There's
does.
no, Josh. what the fuck is
Also,
wrong with
lads, you know when you go for a shit, do you sit on the seat or do you lift the seat and sit on the rim?
No, you're just trying to get clicks.
No,
now. That's
you
driving me
When
nuts.
you're in your living room, do you sit on the sofa or do you sit on the floor? What
Yeah.
fucking
Okay, because
stupid
I sit on the seat,
question.
but I just wanted to clarify.
Nobody has
you
ever
know-
just sat.
So
on
why are you meant to
for your piss? So you have more room to aim.
Josh, are you one of them guys?
My piss aim is so good. I do it with the seat now.
You know when the sign says like put toilet paper in bin instead of the toilet? Do you actually put it in the bin?
Yes.
Yes.
Bro.
Do you ever think to yourself, think how many people have used this toilet and there's nothing in the bin?
No.
Nothing.
There is.
No, there isn't.
You just can't see it.
So what you see when you're on a
Hand
plane and you
towels.
go in and you say like, fucking hell, this smells like. This is just kind of grim. It's because he's been in there, wiped his ass, and it's just put that in the bin. That's mental.
I physically couldn't do that because I would fill up that bin with toilet paper. I use so much toilet paper.
Oh, really?
And like, can you
Stop
imagine
doing
just,
it
like,
though, because
shitty
you lot
toilet-
scared me out of it. I got
What
called,
scared you out of it? We just told you how to operate like a normal human.
someone called me a bioterrorist.
That's crazy.
That's enough for me.
Oi,
Terrorist.
Last week, I had a fucking problem with my arsehole. Whilst we were in Scotland, the taxi driver lost his
Nah,
head.
let me explain this story. By the way, this is I know because I want to have a debate on here. So probably the whole time I've been letting off some nasty ones,
Bro,
and I was there like you can hold these in,
Sometimes you can't though.
no.
right? Okay. Anyways, we're getting a cab. It's at midnight. We're heading back home, and he gets in. And he lets one go, and it's silent. And I'm going, oh fuck, that smells. The taxi driver looks at him. Okay, so I'm the taxi driver in the seat. Proddy's in the back left, and he's going like this. Like they're not saying anything. Taxi driver just looking, and then Proddy is like drunk and having a little giggle in the back,
Pissing myself.
and he's just like laughing. And then he goes, "Oh, don't do that, man. That's disrespectful." That's what he says to Proddy, right? He goes, "That's disrespectful, man. This is my car. You don't do that in other people's car."
That's
Right?
so awkward.
Obviously, the taxi ride is silent from then.
I was just holding back the laughter.
Yeah, it's silent, and I'm just there like, fuck, man, this has actually ruined the taxi journey. Like, this is so awkward. Anyways, we're going. Now, the taxi driver was doing 2 stops. He was doing the first one at the hotel, and then he was dropping just me off at my home. We pull up to the hotel, and I would say about 10 seconds before, Proddy does one again, right? And at this point,
drop a heater.
and it's bad, right? And now at this point, the taxi driver's like this, but he's just steering and driving backwards, and he can't see the road like this. And Chip's so fucking hammered in the corner, he's just like sat there silent. I realized that the taxi drivers realized what happened. I'm starting to sweat now because he's an Eastern European guy. He's gonna fuck us up, right? And he's doing this, and like he's like that, like getting fucking angry. I'm there like, what the fuck's gonna happen? Anyways, he stops. And he's just shaking his head like this. He's shaking his head. Proddy gets out and he's like giggling. I've got to stay in the car. Everyone gets out.
Shit.
And he goes, your friend is so fucking disrespectful. And he goes, if he did that in the middle of the journey, I would have stopped and kicked him out. Like this. And I'm going, yeah, I agree, mate. Sorry about that. Proper disrespectful that was from him. Meanwhile, I'm like choking to death on his fart.
I feel the awkwardness already.
No. The tension was so bad. Anyways, the next 2-minute journey back to my gaff is just him ranting at me about how disrespectful Proddy is.
That's so funny though. No, it's really disrespectful, but oh my God.
So we wanted to bring up the debate. Is it disrespectful?
It is disrespectful when they're that bad. Probably the first one, I will let it slide because you don't know how bad they're going to be, right? Sometimes you've got to go. Second one, you know it's going to be bad.
Yeah.
You just hold it in for another 10 seconds.
No, but he done it on purpose.
Nah.
Like, he did it on purpose because he knew he was leaving.
Know that, right?
Mate, he did. No. He said, what your friend? He said he just did it before we left.
It was making Sam laugh. It was making the boys laugh. I was like, I'm going to drop it.
No, I wasn't laughing. I swear to God, I wasn't laughing.
That's awkward as hell.
I was sat in the front seat like shitting myself. This is an Eastern European guy.
It was probably just me laughing.
Yeah.
Wait, how drunk was he? Was he pretty drunk?
I'd had a few drinks,
Yeah, not like...
It's like a 5-6 pinter.
Yeah, we had a few shots as well because sometimes we kept buying shots.
Yeah.
Cool.
But is it disrespectful?
Yeah, a little bit. Second one is.
I think it is. I think it is disrespectful.
You've got to let the driver know that, yo, boss,
If he said,
I've got a bit of a bad stomach.
No, he would have just told him to leave.
And then just roll the window down and be like, so I'm going to be dropping stinkers.
Nah.
First one's fine. Second one is
unforgivable.
Yeah.
Especially because not only that, but he said...
Yeah.
Like everyone has their different rules in a car, but he said, "Don't do that in my car," and then you went and did it.
You know, sometimes
I saw your messages in the chat in the next morning when you were like, "Yeah, the taxi driver was going off about you and stuff." I thought you were on a wind up.
Nah, man, I had to listen to this guy go crazy, and I was just there like, "Sorry, like that is disrespectful."
Yeah.
I'm still on the fence, man.
Nah, there's nothing on the fence about it. It was funny. The first one was funny because I was there like, damn, this guy's actually pissed about it. Yeah. But then the second one, I was there like, nah, this has gone
I did
too
the
far.
second one right before I got out.
Yeah, that's what made it bad.
Yeah, like you could because you
left
a
were
parting
fucking
gift.
him over, man.
Oh, it was
that's
good.
rude. The second one's rude. Second one is rude. Mate, do you ever get banished to like the curtains?
What? To the curtains?
Yeah.
What?
Sometimes my farts are really bad at night and it gets to a point where it's like I'm ruining Jodie's sleep.
What? So she tells you go to the curtains?
No, I do it out of my own politeness now. I'll like, go stand behind the curtains, release it next to the window so it just evaporates out the window. Then the smell doesn't come back to the bed. But sometimes I come out of the curtain too early and it follows me into the bed. It's like,
Bro,
delayed effect.
What the fuck? You lot.
I'm just being polite now because sometimes, trust me, they're bad. They're like 220 grams of protein bad. That's a lot of protein.
I can't even say this. Fuck it.
No, do it. Go on.
Nah, I can't.
Nah, come on, Chip. Put yourself in it. Come on.
Nah, for a joke,
for lols.
For a band, sometimes I drop one under the covers and then pull them off.
That's nothing.
And then we'll go for a sniff.
Will, what did she dive in on purpose?
No, she don't.
She likes them.
For banter, and then we'll come back out. But it's like,
what in the fetish is going on here?
What in the fetish? Could you imagine you dropped a funky one under the covers and then just out of nowhere she pulls one and goes.
Oh, you're gonna have to marry this woman, you know.
I was crying when she first ever did it. It was one time.
You got to enjoy the smell of your own brew at times.
Now, sometimes
that's fine, but would you expect your missus to get down there and start sniffing? Because that's what she's like.
You release some like demons out your ass.
She did it for a banter, but it caught me so off guard.
But why did she keep doing it?
Thing she ever done. It's funny every time.
Have you just tricked yourself into thinking it's funny?
Yeah. I crack up.
Really?
She don't do it every time. So once a blue moon.
Her fetish is your fart.
Oh man!
Especially when she goes,
Dana.
No, that is a good point you raised there, though. He does have to marry her. So when are you going to propose?
That's long, that lad. I ain't got that kind of money.
What is free?
No, it's not. You have to buy a ring.
Bro, Theo, how can you fart into the mic?
In the mic, the listener.
Nah,
No, sorry, listeners.
you just done it. Oh, that's worse than the car.
Got guys out there doing shifts at Tesco.
Why have
right
you just
now.
sniffed the mic?
I'm
Shout out to those boys.
make sure it's okay to talk
Girls.
into it.
You know what's crazy is that in order, like, there will be shit particles on the mic. So our next guest that is going to speak into
fine.
There won't be because it's stuck in my panties.
No. As soon as there's bits that seep through your panties.
That's one of the worst words of all time, by the way. Panties.
No way.
Yes,
What,
fucking
red panty night?
vile, bro.
No, not as worse as
soggy.
pussy.
Yeah.
Nah.
That is a grim word, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like pussy.
What did you call it the other day, Prod? A smash lasagna?
A punch lasagna.
That's disgusting.
That's awful. What was that laugh?
No, it's the meme laugh.
I saw a backside clip where Tom was referring to your girlfriend's.
Yeah, I told him
Lady
to cut it
Garden.
out. I thought it was very rude and disrespectful.
Get cut out.
It didn't get cut out. What
was
was
it?
the clip?
He was just
No, no
basically-
need to bring it up again.
I'll
on,
bring
go
it
on,
up.
Prod.
I'll bring it up.
No, he was just thinking of different
Oh,
words.
wait, we've got some of Theo's backside highlights.
Wait, what the hell is this? What do you mean backside highlights? What?
Tom Garrett's origin story. How was he born?
Here you go. Put headphones on for this one.
Oh, we need to work on Lewis's titling. Tom Garrett's origin story: Egyptians in space. Oh, if this podcast does shit, we know where to start.
It doesn't. It's actually
And,
your second best podcast.
Well, it's not. It's not. But here, I tell you what is an interesting fact is
That
if
is
you put
close.
pitch side and backside together, you start to get some serious numbers. How about that?
Oh, that might be the most violent.
Eat a pussy for a birthday.
Come on. And
Do you shag her?
Did you eat a pussy for a birthday?
that is the most violent. That might be the most violent.
I'm looking hella bald
No,
here.
but that word is very like like minge.
What pussy?
Clunge.
Oh, don't, no,
Do you like a clunge?
That word is just grim, isn't it?
Did you eat a money box?
Anyway,
Come con
money
carne.
I'm going to ignore what you're saying.
A money slot. Her axe wound.
A bing bong.
Did you lick her axe wound?
That is
A hamsani.
wizard slave.
A devil's crevice.
So disrespectful. You'd be like, I'm so sorry.
You called Charlie a bitch the other day.
Did you call Lewis's girlfriend a bitch?
No, he then goes on to say, yeah, you didn't do that.
Oh, okay. Oh.
You lot are quite funny.
You know, that's
You got a few. You get.
there's only two shows under the fellas that get more listens.
Then what?
What do you think they are?
Fellas and Grace.
No.
I'm Pitchside.
No.
3 shows.
No.
Yep. Oh,
Nope.
Ethan.
Ethan and Faith, and
Fastest growing
Girls.
podcast in the UK right now.
Dad v Girls.
Fastest growing podcast in the UK right now.
Is it actually?
Yeah,
He's plucked that one out his arse, mate.
Yeah,
I was going to say. How many
You guys,
subs you on?
all I'm saying is, Proddy over there, in charge of fellas, getting nervous. Very nervous.
Him and Lewis have been walking around the office calling it the fellas killer.
Mate, fella's got
I
one.
wrote that.
Nah,
Fuck it, man. If
fellas
you don't
is,
believe it, how are you going to manifest
Yeah,
it?
exactly.
Fella's final season is next season.
Final season.
Potentially.
Oh, RIP, man.
But you could take Proddy.
No. Well,
And
no,
Proddy can be the CEO of Pitchside.
no. I'm going to continue it on. I'm going to do it with Theo.
Oh my God. The
Theo's
numbers
fifth
will be
podcast.
the numbers will be astronomical.
No,
Why
no,
did
no,
I not invest
we're
in this
bowing
fucking
out
company?
together, lad.
Did you not?
Nah, the option was there.
No, I tried to waggle them down.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He tried to. He literally, we're doing an investment round. Everyone's on the same price, obviously. And then Theo Baker tries to strike a deal with me.
Well, yeah, obviously I'm part of the furniture.
No.
Discounted rate.
Nah, mate.
Discounted rate. Fuck
Oi,
you.
Theo, talking of backside,
Love
your
you, Theo.
mum's big tits keep getting brought up, don't they?
Wait, does your mum have honkers?
No. By the way, this is like year 7 banter, by the way.
Is it?
That right there, embarrassing. Actually disrespectful.
I would agree with that.
Disrespectful.
I would agree with that.
Disrespectful. What, you like 12 years old, Proddy? I need your girlfriend to hold your hand when you say a joke.
Wait, no, that is actually. Sorry, could you apologise?
Yeah, apologise.
Oh, what for?
Apologise.
No, you've.
His mum's well endowed.
You don't know that. Apologise.
I do.
Is she not?
Stop.
Is that why?
Don't ask questions. You shut up.
Can you
Would you say-
confirm
would
or
you say?
deny?
What are you trying to do? You trying to steal Backside's content?
No,
You're that nervous about the show that you want to try and copy the show now?
Wait, no.
Wait, hang on a minute. You've already fucking done that with Pitchside.
Wait, what have we nicked from pitch side?
Hometown series.
Ours is very different to yours.
Very,
I
very
said, let me
different.
guess, you take all the boys to your hometown, you go on a night out and do shit up there.
No,
Yeah,
because
but
No.
you didn't
You
do
guys
that.
go like quad biking and shit, stuff that you'd never do in your hometown.
Yeah, we do.
We
I
did
do it all the
actual
time.
authentic activities.
Like what? Going to
Cal
the pub?
took us to his school, showed us
I
around
took him
it.
I took him on a hike.
Hang on, that's a bit weird.
Private school tour.
You went to a private school and filmed it all.
Yeah.
Oh, it actually was
Yes.
class, you know. It was
On the
very
weekend.
Insightful.
With kids?
Oh no, here this is
For your kids?
for my kids.
For your kids?
It was a weekend.
It's a weekend. No, it's
Private
empty.
school and private school, no?
There was
And
not a
it-
child
no.
in sight.
There was, you would have been gutted. Right, but I've fucking lost my joke now. I was gonna.
No, go ahead, go on.
Probably for the best.
No, I was
Something about his
I was
mum's
talking
big
about
tits,
going to my school. Obviously, we've got the hometown video, right? We rock up. I'm there like, yeah, I'm buzzing to show these lads around. They're like this.
so
They're so fucking hungover, right? They
I was actually not that bad, was
No,
I?
you were probably just. I would be like showing them a classroom. Probably just walk over and sit down like this, and I'm there like, why the fuck are you even here?
No, that to be fair, that bit of content was about you two reminiscing. It weren't. I was just sort of like staring
Yeah, I
out
was
the way.
definitely hungover, but I can always pull myself out of a dark place to make sure the content's on.
Yeah. came out with a few
do
dimes.
that. Yeah, he did come out with a few
Yeah.
dimes.
Every
What was
now
your
and
school
then.
like? Would you go back? Would they invite you back?
I've been back. I did a talk.
Did you actually?
Yeah, but not really a talk.
What-
I handed out like certificates.
Oh,
At like a gifted and talented award. Obviously, I'm gifted and talented. And apparently, my primary school did a whole assembly on me last week
Why?
because I played soccer.
oh, that is quite cool actually.
Because it's like inspiring.
That is inspiring.
Yeah, you are inspiring.
I am inspiring. I'm an inspired man.
So would you? Why didn't you? So why didn't you go back to for your hometown thing? Why wouldn't you go back and?
We went on Tuesday.
Oh yeah, right.
I did take him to a kids' play park
Yeah, that's class. That.
during half term. I really fucked that one off actually.
That's a stinker.
I thought, oh, this place was so sick when I was younger. It's going to be so good. And it's going to be empty because it's a Tuesday, 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Half term.
Half term, queues out the door. We turned around straight away and left.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Speaking of FPL, super gutted you can't come on the holiday.
Oh, what? You're not going?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, you're not.
he's
going,
prioritizing the bag over his friends.
Yeah, good bag as well.
Why?
Good bag, great bag.
I did actually look. I can get a flight. The problem is I'm in Hamburg, and the flight to where we're going is from Munich, and it takes 8 hours to drive there, and there's no flights going to Munich that'll get me to the flight in time.
But surely, so you wouldn't be able to make it on the Saturday either.
No, that is the Saturday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'd have to come on the Sunday, and then it's that point.
Then you're just there like.
But you could just move the trip to like Portugal or somewhere, or Spain.
I mean, I've looked at so many different options.
Instead, you're
just tough.
choosing somewhere 4.5 hours away for like 2 days.
No, it's more than that. It's like 4 days. But
Will's leaving on the Sunday as well.
yeah, sad times.
Is it
I
Thursday to Monday, Jobby?
What's that?
I might not be able to go.
Why?
Chips might not
Yeah,
be going.
potentially video.
So this, by the way, this all lines up so good because every penny that
Goes to you,
gets
yeah.
saved. to
Why don't you do
people
somewhere
under the
closer?
spend. Well, it doesn't. That's not.
Nah, that wouldn't
that's not.
affect
That
me.
doesn't make a
That
difference.
is the dates.
It's
tough.
Chip's going on his big road trip, isn't he? So
Oh, when you go to America,
Have you spoken about that?
is that booked?
I don't actually
You
know.
looked it?
No, it's not booked yet, but you know.
It's
me.
not booked yet.
So
You get the car though.
it's just all I need to book is flights and a car.
Yeah.
Hotels.
Yeah, but you're gonna do. I'm
Do it
gonna
as you
do-
go.
There you go.
Do it as you
Yeah,
do.
I'll do it maybe like the first one.
So where are you going? What are you doing? You're going to America. You do Route 66, or you doing LA to San Fran to
Nah,
Vegas?
like Pacific Highway.
I've done that. Sick.
Yeah, so like Big Sur, all that shit.
Big cert.
Big Sur.
What's
It's
that?
like an area near the Pacific Highway. It's
Are you
meant
going
to
to
be really
Sucon?
beautiful. Obviously San Fran, LA, Joshua Tree,
I've heard about that place.
Yosemite, which I'm really looking forward to.
Oh wait, are you going to go visit
that
Sit-on
it?
Park?
are you going to the Will Moores?
No, is it Sit-on Park?
Oh yeah, I've heard of that. It's a nice
Shut
place.
up, just shut up, guys.
That's
Shut up.
kind of cool.
Sugon Cliffs.
Yeah, we just gotta wait though because landslide happened, so wait for the road to reopen.
It's actually real.
Not really.
Chips definitely the guy just to
yeah,
like rock up there, just be sat in the car
it
waiting.
opens like fucking
I highly,
middle of July, and I'm leaving middle of July.
I highly recommend you if you're. Are you doing LA to San Fran or San Fran to LA?
We're starting in LA, finishing in LA,
Okay, what you should do
going
is-
one big loop.
LA, Vegas, San Fran.
Yeah, I mean, fuck it. The route's still open for discussions. If you want to help, that's fine. But I was going to ask you, because I asked Carl this the other day. I'm stuck. It's 3 weeks, right? Do I go for a convertible Mustang and do the classic old drop
I
top
did that.
summer? Or do I get a truck? What do you think?
Truck.
Why?
More
Space. Mustang, you can only fit one suitcase in the back.
That's what we were talking about. We didn't know.
I did this. I hired a Mustang in Miami.
Fuck off,
and,
really?
and it was a nightmare. Absolute nightmare. It's kind of cool when you drop your suitcase off if you've got a place to stay, but because you're traveling so often, nightmare.
Oh, is it
But
actually?
you do get people like when you're in a Mustang, you got the roof down. People think, oh, it's fun.
I don't
Yeah,
give a
did
shit
you
about
not
that,
feel
though.
like but it's like an authentic American
Yeah.
experience?
Yeah, it is. But also,
Roof
so
down.
a truck is as well.
Trucks are fucking sexy. man.
What?
They're
You're talking like pickup, by the way?
People were
'Cause
commenting
that's
on my
kinda
video
cool.
like, damn, can't believe you got to go to Georgia in a new Tacoma, man. I was like, oh, is this like what? It was a fucking nice motor, man. And they've got all the gadgets and gizmos, you know?
Yeah.
Well, you could have a look. There might be some soft tops that are a bit bigger that can accommodate more suitcases.
Maybe. It was a car rental, isn't it?
But of course, you're going for 3 weeks. You're going to have quite a lot of stuff with you, aren't you?
Yeah. Well, it's just one big suitcase each, isn't it? And
Expensive car rental. It'll be expensive.
Nah, it's...
Tell us
because
the
we're
hack.
yeah, so because I'm dropping it back off in the same place, picking it up, it's not expensive.
Oh, you're not
It's
dropping
like $1,000 maybe. But if you
for 3 weeks.
yeah, and if you drop it off,
I can't be right.
if you drop, I'm a President Circle member. Just want to drop that in
Hurts
there.
President
Are you doing it for your?
No, I'm just saying if you I thought, what was I saying? You made me lose it. Oh yeah, if you drop it off in the same place you pick it up, it's a lot cheaper. If I was to drop it off in San Francisco, it's like $4 or $5,000.
Fucking really? But
Yeah.
you wouldn't be able to pay. I think you need to look again because for a Mustang for 3 weeks, it's definitely more than that.
It wasn't.
I bet you it is.
No, I'm good at my research. I trust myself more than I trust you.
That is impressive. It kind of wouldn't surprise me if you're dropping it off where it was, and he is part of the. I
forgot.
saying this,
No,
he's part of the-
no, we're not giving it airtime. We're
Part
not.
of the Hertz President Circle.
No, but so am I.
Fuck off.
Oh, were you at the time of doing?
I still
it?
am.
Yeah,
I love the President Circle.
You know how we get in there, don't you? Cheat code.
yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
It's just for your Amex card.
Nah, bro, you get invited.
Well, I
It's
got-
invitation only, bro. Come on.
I got absolutely scammed when I went last time and hired a car.
What happened?
I hired a car, the same thing, and realised I couldn't fit the suitcase in it. So I'll just upgrade. They're like, mate, why don't you just upgrade? It's like $20, just upgrade. It's fine.
President Circle member wouldn't have this issue.
It was
'cause you
like
pick any card a
$80
lot.
a day for like 2.5 weeks.
Oh my god! So you got absolutely.
But they didn't.
finger.
I feel like they didn't tell me.
they just made it sound like this is the total cost.
Yeah, they were like, oh, it's a great deal. Do it. I was like, okay. And then fucking got the bill at the end. I was like, what the actual fuck have I just agreed to?
What was your road trip?
Sick car though. BMW 8 Series.
Oh,
Ooh,
that's
that is
massive,
nice.
isn't it?
It is kind of long.
Yeah.
I picture that in my head. Is that
That's
the
like
one
a luxury saloon.
Is
With soft
the
top.
new 8 Series the one that has the fucking widescreen TV come down in the middle?
No, this one did not have that.
No, at the time
know
you
what I'm
did it,
talking
that would have
about?
been out. I think it's something like that.
That's
yeah.
nice, yeah. But I
It
don't
was
like
really
the I
nice.
don't like the outside of the new.
It was really nice,
new
but I did
grills.
get conned into it, and I felt really guilty about it.
What into it?
Conned.
Conned into it.
Get your mind out the gutter, you
Yeah,
sick
I felt really
fuck.
guilty
Sorry.
about it. It was a bit of a hit.
You were in tears in the chat the other day. Actually, it wasn't even in the chat. I could watch it live on when you were live streaming the Euros for the England game, and you were super angry that all the boys were having a
Did you?
grand old
I don't know
time.
if you tuned into it much, but we were like every time one of you chatted in the chat, we'd give away a letter of where you were at the pub.
That's sick.
And we
I
got to,
didn't
we got
see
to
that.
Royal,
Really?
and then everyone starts like, "Oh yeah, they're at this pub," and they figured it out.
Really?
Bro leads to location.
Doxed us.
And what would have happened if we got stabbed and robbed?
You have to hold that. You have to be more respectful.
have to hold that. But you were fuming that you had to live stream the England game while we were all having a grand old time.
No, I wasn't fuming. I had FOMO.
And
Yeah.
are you
I had fun.
joining us this Thursday?
I am. Yeah. We've got a new plan for the Euros now.
Watching it at Stratford, aren't we? At what's it called?
Well, it's
an
fine. You
island.
can say because it would have happened.
No, we're not actually going there though.
It's an island of some sort.
Anyways, you are.
Streaming all the other games now. So we're doing Croatia, Albania tomorrow.
So it's a big game.
Stanley by
Stanley
fucking
dropped it.
He's just going
They're
cool.
Tom's Dark Horses.
Or Albania.
Yeah, Croatia, Albania, Tom's Dark Horses.
How are
yeah.
you doing in Euros fantasy? Oh, you're not playing.
I'm doing Euros fantasy.
Yeah, we're doing all right.
I am actually doing pretty well.
Quite good. I'm fourth right now.
Like, want to see the back.
We've got a fellas loaded Euros
I got up
fantasy
to
league.
7th, by the way.
up to 7.
280 members.
Ooh,
Is that what we're on? 280 members.
300
unloaded?
members. I checked this morning.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's very solid.
Shout out to
What's the
fellas
winner
loaded.
get?
Make sure you subscribe to £99.
Winner gets
Fellas loaded for a
500.
month.
No,
Winner gets
it's
500
quid for the winner.
and then £100 for second place.
Yeah.
What joy.
Yeah.
yeah.
And then we're
Right,
giving
do it.
away $5,000 to a loaded member if England win the Euros.
Euros.
But they might.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then that's what we're gonna do.
But it's
Oh, you got
mainly
something on?
it's coming out of Cal's pocket, and I'm going to Klarna him.
That's the thing.
I just
Do they go
dropped
back?
a little
Yeah.
bit
Oh,
awful.
they're right.
No, Klarna's killing it.
Really?
But now it affects your credit score.
Yeah,
If
I've
you
never
miss
used it,
multiple
but-
payments.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Of
course.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But you could also see it as a good thing. That means you're building your credit score if you're actually
Yeah.
paying it off on time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I just remember seeing on Twitter, everyone was there like, has anyone ever paid their Klarna back?
I always pay mine back.
No, but like people just
Surely you
don't
can
give a
just-
shit. Before it affected your credit score,
Is it
they would
actually
just
good?
send debt collectors after you, but
Helpful,
you
isn't
could
it?
Really?
probably get away
Yes.
with it.
So what, do you use it often, Prod?
Nah,
You find it
not
quite helpful,
anymore.
or-
But like, it was good. Like if I was, if I wanted to buy clothes or something, I couldn't justify spending £100 on like.
And then you have to
t-shirt,
wait
let's
till
say.
payday.
Yeah.
And you split it
But
over like 3 months, didn't you?
you can now do it on Deliveroo as well.
Oh, that's
Yeah, I've seen
fucking
that. That
dangerous.
seems a bit. That
You
seems a
can't
bit weird.
Deliveroo.
That though.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Really?
Yeah, genuinely.
That is dangerous, though.
Yeah.
That worries me a little bit. That-
Sorry, can I just say, a
mate.
certain delivery company, I had an issue with my order where it all came all spilt, but it was very edible. It was absolutely fine. Yeah, got all of my money back, but I used a discount code, so I just got double my money.
Really?
Yeah, so it was
Why are you
£11.
apologising for
I ordered £20 worth of stuff, so I get tenner off. Yeah,
Yeah.
and then I only paid like 11 something, and I get 21.
But they refunded you 20.
21 quid.
Mate, profit maker right
Yeah.
there. That's a
Yeah.
hustle. You need
Yeah.
to sell that.
Yeah.
That
Genius.
a course on how to do it.
I've
Do
put
you
it
do
on
that a lot, though? I
Dogecoin.
do that a fair amount.
What, are you a scumbag like that?
No. I only do it when
No.
they actually fuck it. Because
Yeah, sure.
in my
Yeah.
opinion, I feel like if I've asked for no mayo and it comes with mayo,
Oh yeah, mate,
That's
you're
fair.
entitled to a refund.
you're
on that.
entitled.
Yeah, I completely agree.
What if you? Obviously, you're not, but like someone might be allergic.
Be
to that.
allergic. You
But
should,
yeah,
you
your
should do it.
your
If there's a
food
problem, you
spots.
should always do it. And also, it's also a nice surprise. Next time you go buy Deliveroo and you forget that you've done that, it's like, fucking hell, I saved 14 quid.
Yeah, because you had credit or whatever.
We have a problem with ours where sometimes the food just gets nicked. Because what I do is, and to be fair, I will put my hands up. This is entirely my fault. And the reason why is because, sometimes you'll get given a code, any old delivery app to use them now, right? And so you're supposed to give them a code in front of them and replace it. But what I do is they call me and they ask for the code because they just leave it in the delivery room and then I can go down and get it in my own time. And I give it to them. But the moment they get it, they just turn around and fuck off with my food.
I'm a bit
Did they
opposite.
actually? The actual driver's taking your food?
Yes.
Mad.
Yeah, and then because I go down to the concierge and I say, "Hey, can I have a look at the CCTV to see?" And he's like, "Mate, I'm going to be 100% honest with you. You don't even need to look. The driver's taking it." He said he said at least once a day somebody comes down asking where their food is.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's pretty common. But again, it is entirely my fault because the delivery apps have put in a place so that doesn't happen. But because I'm lazy as
Still,
fuck.
though, they should be trusted enough to do their job.
Yeah, of course. I mean,
Can't trust
stealing
anyone in
is
this
never
world, Theo.
correct. But what I mean is that it is my fault.
I'll share a positive light on a delivery driver. If
Could you say delivery, please?
I will share a positive light on a food delivery driver.
You sound
would
really angry. Well, cheer up. Come on then.
Because you just cut out everything.
Come on then.
I'll share a positive light on a food delivery driver, if you would like. So there I was at pitch side, ordering food. Little did I know, when I checked to see how far away it was, I'd ordered it to my home. Sad times, isn't it?
That is a rookie error.
Really rookie error.
Yeah.
So I messaged the guy, said, "Oh mate, you can have the food, it's fine." And then he calls me up. He goes, "Hello mate, I'm so sorry to hear that you've ordered it to the wrong place. Do you mind if I give it to a homeless guy? I'm heading to the shelter now." And I was like, "Oh, yeah, please." And it really
Oh, that
melted
is
my
really
heart
nice.
That he actually went
That
out
is
of his way
nice.
to go to a shelter.
That's
to get
class.
That's
someone.
class.
Yeah, and I thought,
Round of applause for
I
him.
thought, what a, yeah.
Shout out to him.
I thought there's very few people in the world that would do that, you know. And I thought that guy is a true gent.
Either that or he's looked at your order and gone, "I'm not fucking eating that."
No, it's a good order, I think.
Right, we've got some deeper questions because we see you as one of the more intellectual people in this space.
Damn straight.
And we really value the things that you bring to the table. So we're just going to go over a few questions here that is all going to make us really dig deep into our minds, okay? Let's start with... Actually, you pick one. Go on.
These could make good. These could make for good clips, especially with Theo.
Yeah.
You're not meant to
It's a
read
production
that bit.
note, mate.
Yeah, you usually don't read those bits. Okay, anyways, here we go. Which one do you want to start with, Chip?
Nah, the top one's a good one straight after
Okay.
that, but it's such a fucking brain melter. So, obviously, everyone knows what free will is, but the question is, do we have free will or is everything predetermined?
It's deep, you know. It's really deep because you'd argue that I can choose right now to go, wait,
Yeah, but
or is that
predetermined?
or is that predetermined?
No, that's free will.
Is it though?
Because who's determining it?
The master plan.
Who's the master plan?
We don't know that yet. We haven't discovered
Do
it.
you believe in a higher being? Do you believe in a God?
I don't know. I don't think so. But I also agree, I also maybe think that, like, why are we here? How are we here? Surely there's something that caused this to happen.
I'm always in between on this one because I feel like everything that happens, even every bad thing that happens to me, is all part of what needs to happen for me to be where I need to be. It's a good way to think though, because if so much shit happens to you, you can kind of just be like, all right, fuck it. This is shit and it's happening. Not fun to experience, but I know it's for the greater good. Good things will come after.
I think this question is actually based on whether you have some sort of religious belief. Because
yeah.
I think that
It
if you
is.
do believe that things are predetermined, and you'll always hear a lot of religious people will say, this is God's plan for me.
Yeah.
Or
I know.
whoever's
Yeah, I don't
whoever's
think-
Or
plan
it's
for
like
you.
your destiny or fate or that kind of.
And so,
vibe.
if you do believe in that person, or like you said, that somebody that has a master plan, then you were probably inclined to believe that things are predetermined. If you don't believe in that, I personally think most of it is free will. But interestingly enough, when something does go bad, like you said, and you say, like, look, bad things happen, you know, it's just part of the journey. It's sort of mixing the
believe
two.
in
Yeah.
fate. I believe in fate.
Okay, explain.
I believe in fate. I feel like I agree. We have free will and I
Yeah.
can do whatever I want. But fate, I feel like for example, someone's destined to do something great, or like fate. That was fate. You know, when you say that was fate, I feel like it is fate. Like I feel like some point in my life I'm going to do something great on the football pitch,
Yeah.
or like a bicycle kick.
Good mindset.
Yeah, but you work towards that though.
No, but you say that, but a lot of people work towards it, but not everyone does greatness.
Do you not create your own destiny / fate / luck?
Deep, man. Very deep. Like, is it fate that
Or did you?
I'll play again next year and redeem myself and score?
Well, you don't know. You don't know what your fate is. That's the whole point.
Exactly, but we'll find
But-
out in a year.
But you could say that about anything and go, oh,
Yeah.
that's fate. A lot of people also use it as an excuse and to maybe avoid their own shortcomings.
Well, I also said
life.
to myself a few weeks ago, I said, everything's going right. Something bad is round the corner, is brewing. And then, bang.
maybe you manifested that though.
Maybe I did
Yeah.
manifest that.
Yeah.
But I don't believe in the whole manifestation.
Oh,
No,
really?
really? You're not on that.
No.
Not on that
I
wave.
would have thought you would believe in manifesting.
Nah.
I do believe in
I
manifestation.
think you can definitely convince, like, you can definitely talk to yourself and feel like, if you say I'm going to do this, you will give yourself more empowerment to do it.
Yeah.
Is that manifesting?
That is manifesting.
Oh,
yeah.
fuck, okay.
No, so, to be fair, there's two slightly different things, and the one that I believe I'll explain. But some people say manifesting in the sense that they'll say it out loud, and they just assume that is going to happen without any
Yeah,
input.
but you work into it.
No.
So, but
That's-
the point of manifestation through my eyes is that you say these things, and then subconsciously you're always making little decisions that end up leading to the thing that you manifested. Because especially if you say it or you're like thinking about it a lot, it tends to be more on your mind.
I think that the thing in manifesting has to be somewhat realistic, because I can't sit here and say I'm going to masturbate. I'm going to
Do not
manifest and
masturbate.
become the fastest man in the world. It's not going to happen.
Of course.
It has.
Of
You
course,
have to have some
but
form of
what
realism
will
with your
happen?
manifestation.
Although what will happen there is you will be much closer to the goal of that than if you didn't manifest it.
Interesting.
So you will be much faster. But
Yeah, 'cause you
do see
would've-
what I
you
mean?
would've took
you
a
might
journey
not
in
achieve
life.
your goal, but then again, like for example, for me, manifesting, it wouldn't be there like I'm going to become the richest man in the world. I'm going to become the richest man. It's like no, it would be I want to improve my financial situation. Like more that way rather than really giving myself that end goal. Some people like to envision them like driving in Ferraris and things like that, and that's totally fair as well. But
Do you believe in accidental manifestation? So like, I kind of accidentally manifested this job to a certain degree. Like, but I don't know whether it's just luck and it's just a passing comment. But I was watching Fellas very, very early days. I said, "I'll be cool to produce that pod one day" in my head, but then never really clocked it until I applied for the job.
I don't know if that's accidental though, because you have thought that.
Yeah, exactly.
So-
but it's not like I must do it. It's like a, do you know what I mean? It's not
You
like
went for the job, bro.
Huh?
Yeah. I don't know. That's an interesting one. I don't know if I'd call that accidental though. But I get what you mean. Some people have a fear actually, like so they think about something bad that could happen, and then let's say, you know, I'm thinking about something bad that happens to you, Theo, or like I have a fear that something bad's going to happen to you, and they're constantly thinking about it. And then let's say something bad does happen to you, they then live with guilt because they feel like they had a part to play in it by manifesting it.
Interesting.
And so
Seen that happen before.
you have seen that happen.
With how?
With my hamstring.
Well,
Oh right, yeah.
yeah.
In a sense that you were thinking about it, and then when it does, you think, because I was thinking about it so much, I manifested that. Yeah. So I think you do believe in it,
Maybe I do.
but maybe just not in like the, because a lot of people take a spiritual way to look at it. And
I also don't really know what I believe in half the time because nothing really like works half the time. So it's like trying to figure out what is actually going on up there. Sometimes quite tough.
Are you talking about your brain?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it just doesn't really work sometimes.
Well, sometimes I'm just like when you ask me to think of shit, I just have nothing, and it's just like I feel like there's something that's happened to me over the last 3 years that is like I used to be so like,
Ketamine.
We were talking about
That's
this
usually
recently.
what
It's
happens.
alcohol.
no, I don't drink that much.
You do.
You do.
I do a little bit, but not loads. But like I don't drink more than you guys.
No,
No, I know,
Definitely
but
not
we
a
don't
big
think
matter though,
we
yeah.
don't think we're.
But I definitely feel like there's something missing up there. Like
Mate, you're making yourself sound a bit special.
no, but do you know what I mean though? Like I'll have it's just sometimes there's just like there's blank. I'm like, what the fuck?
Maybe it's just a bit of brain
Stresses
fog.
me
Theo.
out.
That's
Theo.
a bit crazy. I
No,
don't
it
think
does
I've had
Theo.
some.
Brain fog, which does happen as you get older.
I'm 28. I'm 5 years younger than you guys.
Well,
yeah, but
maybe
he's
you
fit
need
and
to-
active and stuff, and
Yeah.
sometimes I think
do you know,
brain
I just
fog's
feel like there
alleviated
must
by
be some
being
kind of
active.
like trauma or something's gone up there and it's just gone. Like, I can't- honest to God, before COVID, I have zero. What the fuck was life? No clue.
Right.
That's
what's
wild.
going on right
Like
now?
all like right now, I was thinking about like is Wembley Cup 2016.
Are you
like between
okay?
2016 and whenever COVID happened, I can't remember meeting Lewis.
Really?
Can't remember meeting him. I just know he's been in my life for like what, a year.
More than
Longer
that.
than that.
Yeah, do you see what I mean? Like, and we were having the discussion on backside. Like, Reeve can remember everything. He remembers every hole on the golf course he takes, every shot.
Yeah, that.
I get to the round of 18, I can't remember a fucking thing. And and I said to myself, there's an issue here. I need to get a scan.
Yo, you need to jump on the Nintendo DS and play the brain memory training game.
Maybe I will. Legit, I think I should start doing brain
You can get
training.
one on eBay. It was called
You
like.
just get it on your
Dr.
phone though, couldn't you?
Theo, here's an
Oh,
idea.
you could get it on your phone.
It is stressful though.
Potentially, do you not think that you said before COVID, yeah? You know, you link it to trauma. Do you think that potentially because you had a bad period, yeah, during that time, before that time, you'd potentially compartmentalize?
Yes,
certain
I do think
memories?
that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. Or
do.
maybe that's the trauma that you're talking about.
But also it's a bit intense, isn't it? Can't, surely not.
Well, no, that's what people do a lot of the time. In order, they don't want to remember those times, maybe because of something that happened or
But then
whatever.
it's also, I just have shit memory though.
Yeah, that's also
That's
very
also a
possible.
potential.
You know what you should
yeah.
try? Not drinking alcohol for like 3-4 months.
I've
and
done
see,
that loads.
Have you?
No,
Yeah, I've done it a fair amount. I've got
Not
like
for like 3 or 4 months.
month and a few bits of alcohol, yeah.
No, because
like
what
the
I was
odd
going to say,
pint here
I
and
think if
there.
you go on, I've heard about people really like clearing their mind
Yeah.
when they just.
I
really don't drink
was
that
on a
often.
Reddit post the other day, and obviously it's just people posting on Reddit, so take it with a pinch of salt, but people talking about going off alcohol. And what you're talking about specifically here, them saying take 6 to 12 months, different for everyone, but yeah, you're a lot of clarity will come back. Brain fog reduces.
I really don't drink that. I
feel a lot
rarely
better.
drink. Honestly, I rarely drink.
Nah, you drink a lot. I see you.
I don't.
I
I,
see-
I
nah,
really
I
don't
see
drink
you.
a lot at all.
Nah, you know what? For an average person in the UK, you probably don't, because the UK gets fucking on it non-stop.
Like compared to everyone else in the group, I don't drink that.
Yeah, out of the group, you're probably one of the
I think I've only seen you drunk like
One of the
maybe
better ones.
twice.
yeah, because you're always just on gym and shit. Like you don't drink. Like you and Reeve, definitely the better of the
But
lot.
Reeve binge drinks.
when he
As he
drinks.
should.
Yeah.
Mate, he goes like a year without having a sip of alcohol. If you'd done
Yeah.
that to me, I'd be...
Well, to be fair, I drank a lot in the last week and a half.
You go through periods
Yeah.
where you
summer's
won't
different,
drink,
innit?
and then you'll get onto like a little holiday or something, and you'll get ratty every night.
I've been saying the Euros is
I'm
my
excited.
Dangerous.
vice.
Very excited for Thursday.
Dangerous, man.
I'm itching.
He's not gonna be here.
He'll make it.
I know. I'm gonna try and make it. I'm gonna
Oh,
try
nice,
and
nice.
Me and you and Reeve, we're all in. And Randy.
What time do you want to start?
We can start at 11 a.m. if you want.
3 p.m. boys.
Oh, yeah.
Oh wait, no, that's only 2 hours before kickoff.
Nah, let's start at 1 p.m.
Yeah, I'm actually so keen
Because
for
then we
that.
could go for some lunch.
I've got a whole day free planned, blocked out. Oh no, I might have a brand deal, but other than that, I'm done. I'm doing that in the morning.
Wait, so you
I've got to go to
you
a pub
because
for it,
I'll
so-
I'll block.
Wait,
out
come
my
to the
day.
pub with me. It'll be in around the corner.
Will it? Yeah, I'll come to the pub. We all look forward to that.
I'm glad we're all
Now get
making
your
plans on the
Instagram.
pod.
Huh?
What's that?
Give him your Instagram.
Oh yeah, I'll take a photo for my mum.
But this is the thing, it is.
Nah,
So
I see
everybody
what
in the
you've done
country
there.
right now. Everybody in the country right now. Euros is on. Euros fever. But everybody in the country, you know, they're finishing work, and I imagine, oh well, it's Thursday's 5 p.m.
Mate,
What's the
Thursday
situation
is
there?
gonna
I'm
be
curious.
wild.
Like,
It's- the Thursday's the new Friday and Saturday.
gonna be
my
feral,
God.
I'm telling you.
It is going to be feral.
For all my-
Sunday will give it a bit of chill
Yeah.
time because it was a Sunday night. Everyone had work on Monday. Thursday is calm.
But hear me out. This is what I want to bring up. Thursday
Rat-arsed.
kickoff is at 5 p.m.
Everyone's
So
gonna
for all-
finish work
so
early.
for all my 9-to-5ers, my boys and girls stacking it in Tesco's, doing fucking the hard shifts. What is your plan? Like, what
They're
will the
finishing
plan
work
be?
early.
How are they
If you're in
just
an office job in London,
You're
you
surely
can't-
getting sick.
You can't just
No, I honestly, I
Pulling
swear
a
to- I
sickie.
genuinely
But
think
here's the
everyone's
thing:
gonna be
you
loud
can't
early.
pull a sickie on England games. They're
Just
so
like, half
hard.
an
you know
hour
what?
before kickoff.
I've had a
I'm-
right touch because we're doing soapbox on Saturday. I'm working, yeah. I've taken it off in lieu.
Oh, did you actually?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's all
nice.
approved.
That's interesting. Now,
Yeah,
let me
all
just run
approved.
the
All approved through the higher ups.
Let me run the time here.
No, he's allowed to
Yeah.
do that. I think.
I'll just chill. Yeah, I'll check the numbers.
Are you allowed to do that? You are. Aren't you?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, just gonna.
I'm working this Saturday. I can take the.
Any day off you want. Everyone on Thursdays gets let out.
It's a half day on Saturday, by the way.
You know what's
Half day.
happened? The world has actually. There was this big thing about the 4-day working
It's
week.
happened already.
It's happened already.
Yeah. What do you
Friday, a lot of people take the piss.
Yeah, they do.
So they say they're working from home.
And not
I know they're not working from home. Stanley has been caught out more times than I could ever imagine.
No,
Oh, yeah.
Fri-
Get
he's
defensive,
here on
get
Friday.
angry.
No, Stanley's here. on Friday.
I just got to. I can't even run that
guilty
joke.
man.
on-
That's a
No, no,
guilty-
no.
Stanley will be here on Friday.
Yeah,
night
Yeah,
in
he
the office.
actually will be.
I used the wrong guy
to
because
work
he's
for one day.
actually always
You got
in.
a bit defensive pretty fast there, though.
Yeah, because he knows a couple of his boys are scam artists.
Problem is with our line of work, yeah, you actually can't do that. Some people probably can, but you actually can't do that because there is shit to do.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to do.
It'll be obvious if you start doing it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Start flagging.
Yeah.
Bait. It's bait. All right, let's move on to another one here. We'll do one more of these.
Wait, do you want to pick the best one then? Out of
Yeah,
these?
no, I'll let Theo choose.
There's
Which do
some good
you
ones there.
think here?
Oh yeah, I want to talk about parallel universe and alternate dimensions.
Oh, Chip likes this.
Chip, I don't know if you've watched it.
this
Dark
one.
Matter.
Oh, you told me
I need to watch
I'm-
this. Is it
I'm-
good, yeah?
I'm only
Brilliant.
I'm only one episode in, but
6
I'm
episodes.
already, I can tell it's about parallel universe.
It's good.
It
It's
seems
good.
class.
I'm on 6 episodes in. Oh, it's got me thinking.
Oh, that little brain is
It could
working.
be possible. It is possible.
I think it
So
is.
what? So
The
explain.
premise of the show
I decide to think it is.
is that every action you do is always an opposite reaction. An action. There's like, say, right now, if I walked out to go toilet, in another life, I've stayed in.
Yeah.
I haven't gone to the toilet. So think how many worlds there are out there. With every action is different.
Where you've taken a different.
Yeah, because every single action throughout your life spawns a new version of
new
it.
version of it.
And of course,
And
you
this
take
guy
actions non-stop.
discovers the way using Schrodinger's box, which is inside Schrodinger's box, there is a state of nothingness
Okay.
or something like that.
It's like the cat's alive and
It's
dead
the
at the
cat-
same time.
Yeah, you don't know if the
because
cat's
the
alive or
vial.
dead in there, but
Okay.
it's in limbo basically.
Yep.
And this guy figures out a way to make Schrodinger's box possible that when they go in, they then have to take a drug because their brain can't comprehend that state of limbo. And this drug basically shuts down part of the brain that now comprehends the state of limbo. And there's a unlimited.
You're spoiling the whole fucking show, by the way. Stop. You're literally.
Wait,
quite
are you actually just?
It's in the trailer of the show.
Oh, okay, fine then. Go.
Is it in the trailer?
If it's in the trailer, you're
Everyone
good.
knows what it's about. It's alternate universes.
Okay, continue.
And it's just unlimited,
Just continue.
endless. It's obviously endless, right? It's unlimited because there's constant decisions being made. And the whole show is about going into each thing and
Dimension.
shit happens and they get lost and whatnot.
Wow.
It's unreal. But it makes you think.
Can you go
There
between them?
There must be. Well, if they can do it, why can't we?
What do you think, Chip? Because you've always had a
I
theory
think
on
I
it.
agree. I think if the universe is infinite as it is, eventually it has to repeat itself.
Boom.
So
And with that in mind, repeating itself, boom, that means we've just got another version.
Like if there's
but we're talking about
I like-
millions of versions.
Yeah, unlimited.
infinite
Yeah,
version.
yeah.
If it's infinite and it repeats itself infinite times, so everything that can happen,
But also
will
remember,
happen,
that means there'll be a version of this
that kind of
Earth
shit.
where you're dead.
I definitely, I'm on board with it.
So like, there's a version right now of us getting shot in the head. Someone walks in and shoots us in the head.
Maybe, yeah, maybe,
Legit.
yeah.
So
fun to
how
think.
would you
fun to-
cycle through the different versions
What like?
to select the version
Well,
that
that's
you want
the
to
thing.
be in?
That's the thing.
Well, I mean,
That's what's
that's
exciting
up to
about.
us to say, innit? Because that's just a
That's also what's
fairy
exciting about
tale,
the show,
really.
about how they have to try and figure out how to control the box.
Right.
You wouldn't want to be in any other version, because it will any version of you that has had a different life experience is not you anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a complete different person.
That's an
Even
interesting point.
even just like the smallest of life
Also, you
life
don't know what.
changes will
Also,
make you a
think
different
about it.
person.
If you leave this reality and go to a different one, how are you ever going to get back to this one?
Yeah.
How are you going to find it?
Yeah, but you
wow.
yeah, so it's an irreversible decision is what you're saying.
Yeah, how are you going to find it?
Imagine that though, swapping into like another. Right, so let's just say there is another reality.
Yeah.
We're all still in this reality, like friends. It's one of those ones where we still end up all being friends, but still everything is different and the personalities are different. You just swap places. Fuck me, imagine that. Imagine like Theo had the personality of you. He'd ended up being that kind of guy.
Not just that,
and
Chip.
you'd ended up being the Theo guy.
But
Always
not just that,
injured.
like everything will be the same,
Not a
right?
joke, man.
Everything will be the same. You see your girlfriend on the street.
Yeah.
You go, oh, I missed you. Give her a hug. She goes, sorry, who?
Yeah.
She's never met Josh.
Oh.
Never met him. And what happens if you see yourself? You have to kidnap it. If you want to live in that reality, you have to fucking kill it.
And that version of yourself is always going to become so different.
Yeah.
It's just a different person, but it just looks the same.
You lot fry my head here.
Like, have you ever deeped about how, like, we're here? What we doing here?
Yeah.
Why are we here?
All the time.
No,
But I
don't do
fucking
that,
hate
'cause
it.
then I'll start-
What are we doing?
I
Like,
love it
how
and
is
hate at
this
the same
a
time.
thing? What is a thing?
Yeah.
What is it? What is it?
Why do
how
we
is it?
exist, Theo?
How is it? Now, how is this now?
How did this come to be?
Fucking
You know what they say?
should do
Deja
mushrooms.
vu is the
Had it the other day at the Shoom, and it lasted for 20 fucking seconds. I kept going.
That's a long boy.
I was like, nah, I'm getting
maybe
it.
that was
It
your
like
alternate
so long.
reality.
I love
connecting to
thinking
you.
that.
So what is the claim? What did they claim with deja vu?
So like you've already had this experience elsewhere or in another reality, and it's just two realities have blended from or something like that.
Two realities.
Just a,
But
fun, just a fun
Haven't
little
they actually
conspiracy.
discovered what deja vu is, though, haven't they? It's like your
Have they?
it's like a memory. It's your brain basically getting confused between like a memory and now or something like that.
Yeah. There's always a scientific
Really?
explanation for everything, but you never know. Let's have some fun with it, man.
Like, what actually happens when you're dead?
Yeah.
Surely it can't. What is non-existence?
Well, I think it's...
What is that?
I think
What, you just
your
stop?
human experience ends, but your spirit/soul continues, just something else.
But I can't comprehend what it's like to be dead. I can't do it.
Of course you
I
can.
can't physically.
For your human brain and everything you are
can't.
right now,
Well, you just turn off.
Exist.
Well, when it's not like when you're asleep, you're still conscious. You're still thinking.
I think your soul will go elsewhere.
Where? What happens? Are you looking at it?
Don't know, but I do believe in that.
See, no, but the difference is, see, when you're talking about when people
human spirit.
reference it to sleeping, it's like your brain is still functioning. When you're dead, your brain isn't.
That's what my point is. What
Yeah.
happens?
It's the same way that before you were born, it was nothing.
Fuck.
You know what's crazy is sometimes, and I have to snap myself out of it so quick, I'm not ready to have the thoughts, is actually about death. Like if you're there and you actually think like this all ends, I've got, and the worst thing is when you put a time on it, like I've got 40 years left, then, and you realize like, fuck.
There are people out
This
there
is-
as well
this is
where
shocking.
if there are like ideas that if you do believe it ends when it comes to your time, then it does end.
Well, yeah.
And
So
if
it's like manifest in the future.
No, it's more like, yeah, so I remember reading about it a while back and certain people are like, whatever your mind processes is, sorry, I fumbled those words, but whatever you think, what your thought process is about after death is kind of what can happen for you when you die and all the fucking, what is it called? That floods your body? Is it DMT?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no,
That
there
can-
is something. Yeah, I know what you're talking
that
about.
can give you an experience that is kind of matching your belief. something like that. But it's a bit spiritual, I guess, isn't it?
Yeah.
But
That is interesting.
I do. But I think there's
Something.
I don't want to call it afterlife, but I guess but I just think it's the next stage. Like I don't think us dying here is like the end of your
But if
human
you think
spirit.
about it,
So,
right?
like,
everything
that
in this
soul that
world,
you have.
everything in this world is so physical. It's all physical. You're
Yeah, but I think it's also
when you
really
die, how is
energy
it-
based as well, isn't it?
It's what?
Yeah,
Like,
we just haven't
we're
explored it.
energy based being.
Yeah.
Like everything is just energy, right? We just can't really tap in.
But how? Surely
And they
there's people
always
that
talk
die
about
that
like
come back to life,
a
right?
higher consciousness trying to achieve that, but we kind of limit ourselves.
How do they make the
Kind of
pyramid?
ties into that Egyptian pyramid stuff.
Yeah.
Because to achieve a higher consciousness, you can do different
Do you know what
things.
Lewis told
That's
us
what
today?
they say.
Oh, this isn't going to be good.
There's this theory that he believes in it.
Go on. Just gonna
That-
be stupid, isn't it?
What separates us between a human and a cow,
Go on.
apart from the fact that they have 4 stomachs, is that we have a soul. And the thing
Cows
is,
have souls.
Oh,
well, you don't know that though. Cows.
Yes, we do. Animals literally got cleared as being sentient beings years
Yeah.
ago.
Okay, well, whatever. The point is, humans, the reason why we're so advanced is because we make decisions that will benefit us. We will choose what foods we want, whereas a cow will just eat the food in front of it. It doesn't choose what it's eating.
Got it. I've got a great thing
So,
to talk.
well, hang
don't
on.
know.
So Lewis thinks that aliens have sped up, what's the word?
Evolution.
Evolution
Yeah.
Oh,
through the process of harvesting souls.
oh my God.
Oh, I know
So-
what he's talking.
So for them to like
in the harvesting.
the
souls.
aliens or AI don't have souls. The only ways they can get is taking the souls from humans when they die. So they speed up evolution to get more human.
Fuck it, it's fun to think.
The Earth is a soul prison, essentially.
Yeah. Aliens
and we
harvest.
serve a purpose to give our souls
Yeah,
to,
so so
to the
far.
higher being.
farm.
Here's a good one for you. So I saw this. I think I might have saw it on TikTok. Love a little bit of TikTok science. A theory that obviously we evolved from apes, all that shit that some people believe. That they were eating mushrooms. What?
No. I made a.
Now we'll
face of the
glaze over the
camera.
fact that you said about
Some people.
being
We
from
did
apes.
evolve. From,
There are people that don't believe it. Though.
That's fine, though.
There are
Yeah,
100%
fine,
people
fine.
that don't believe that.
Fine.
So the idea that the apes were eating mushrooms and having psychedelic experiences, achieving a higher level of consciousness,
Yeah.
which then in return helped them develop language, those kind of skills that, of course,
Oh,
That's
that's
very
mad.
believable. That's very
I back
believable.
that
Human.
fully.
I could back that for
But
sure.
I was super interested. I didn't read too deep into it, but you should have a look.
That
It's
is very
quite cool.
believable though.
Yeah, it is,
So-
isn't it? A little bit.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't mind that one at all.
I like
It's
that
quite
one.
fun,
You
isn't
dropped
it?
a little knowledge bomb on it.
Quite
By
a-
the way, I've just realized this is very podcast right now.
Oh, it's
Oh,
like
we're a podcast,
Three
bro.
bros that
like
are
a
just
podcast.
shooting the shit.
Chatting the conspiracy.
Chatting the
I like that.
conspiracies. Let's inject it.
Yeah.
All right. Should we end it on a slightly higher note?
Oh yeah, should we do some shot
We were
attacks?
already on a high note.
Higher conscience, baby. That's what we were
I'd
dialed
love a
into.
Theo Baker shot attacks. You know.
What's that?
The shot of text.
You know when you used to pick up back in the day?
Yeah.
You were our main pickup guy.
You were the guy. Let's go with the first one.
Uh-oh, he's got him in the DMs. That's
Yeah, he's been DMing. All right, here we go. Forget your old dealer. I'm so bad at this.
me to do
Forget your old dealer. You won't be Bellingham again after these deals. 10 out of 10, Harry Kane. And this one right here is the Golden Snoot
Fuck
winner.
off.
What the hell's a Golden Snoot winner? About all day, every day, especially when the England game's on. It's coming home.
I know.
Yeah.
I know what's going over your head there. Jake's
What?
going over your head.
What's a snoot?
The Bellingham.
boot.
You won't be belling him
No,
the
I
Ben.
get-
We
I
got that.
Bellingham.
We got that, you fucking idiot. Bellingham, like phones.
I swear every rapper has used that bar.
Oh, really?
Do you know why it's
Yeah.
called bell? Telephone bell.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
There was a bell in the original telephone, wasn't there?
No.
Yeah, so it was invented by
that's- okay, that might-
Alexander Graham Bell.
Ah, there you go. You switched on there.
It's
Go on,
actually,
Chip. Give us this one.
it's actually Nicholas Bell.
Nicholas Flamel.
What? Fuck off. Grain is there, baby. It's World Cup season. 3 lions on the shirt. Why not 3 for 9 quid? You got the Sterling, I've got the Kane. Football is coming home, but on this fuel, you won't be. Yeah, that's
That's my favourite one. That's my favourite one.
if you get that text, you've got to buy.
You got to look at that and just say, I owe
Is
it
that where you
one.
get your Instagram captions from?
What, shot of text?
Yeah.
Wait,
Theo,
hold
can
up
you read
here.
this one, please?
Oh my days, this is mental.
What the fuck?
Come on.
He sends it with the photo attached.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to Diego Maradona. This weekend we are doing the Diego deals. Nothing he loved more than snow. 1G 60, 2G 100, 4G 190, 5G 220. Today's deal for Ket, 1G for 40, 3 for 100. Deliveries all over London, 24 hours.
And how do those prices work in today's market? Is that
Those are good prices.
Those are good prices. Yeah. London prices though, can never get away from them. All right, here we go. Here's
Actually,
another
that one, Harry Maguire's not in the tournament, so we'll spare that one.
Neither's Diego Maradona, but all right.
Diego Maradona's dead, probably. I don't know if you heard.
Go on, read that one out.
About all day tomorrow, what better way to numb the pain of the inevitable Harry Maguire mistake than some of the best Hazen dog in Manchester? It's coming home. Make sure you are with a bag of Cali in your pocket like Gareth Bale in Trippier's.
Yeah.
Or when has Gareth Bale been in Trippier's pocket? Seriously.
That's a good point.
Realistically. Has he ever done him like that? I don't think so. All right, here we go. Chip.
All right, what's this? Harry Kane deals tomorrow because it's coming home. 30s for 20, all day and night. Super Jack specials for 50 because Southgate turns me on.
Harry deals.
He's stretched so far to make that one work.
Oh, you know what they need to start doing? Can I give all the dealers just a little tip? Start using ChatGPT. They'll do this stuff for you.
Oh my God, ChatGPT will come up.
Breaking news. Harry might be leaving North London, but the Kane is staying. That's crap. Shop's open 24/7.
No, give him some credit, man. He's put in a little bit of work.
That emoji.
Got some absolutely smashing flavors in that. Oh, wait. Is he? In that will.
As in, like, he got some absolutely smashing flavours in.
Oh, yeah. My big problem with these lot is their grammar. All right?
Is needed.
Got some absolutely smashing flavors in that will take you right back to your youth and have you feeling trippier than seeing Gareth Southgate in a cardigan.
Shotgate. You called him Shotgate.
Oh, fuck's sake. Pure Harry Kane, no dust, just John Stones.
Don't even make sense.
That's good.
UK, Cali, Flake and Shrooms. Guess the correct score of the next England game for 10% off your next order.
Banger, what flavours you got in, lad?
Marketing on these lads is what. Oh, he's just got what flavour you got.
These lot are running Accas for a bag.
Oh, bet builders.
That's unbelievable. All right, guys, we're going to wrap it up there. There was an interesting intro that you can actually go and watch on Fellas Loaded. It involves the magazine on the table. So, yeah, go and check that out. Theo, it's been an absolute pleasure having you on. I can see you are either getting withdrawal symptoms from ketamine or you really need a piss.
Need a wee-wee.
All right, guys, thank you very much for watching, listening, however you consume this. Make sure you subscribe to us on YouTube. Check us out on audio platforms. We'll see you all next time. Later.
Subscribe to Fellas Loaded, £6.99 a month.
Bye-bye.
Worth it.
And buy a pitch side shirt. Bangers.